Let's face facts, Battle Royale games on mobile have gotten kind of boring. The Battle Royale concept has been around for a long time now. It's been over 20 years since the novel and movie Battle Royale gave us the name and concept.
Battle Royale.
It's been a decade since early mods for Minecraft and Arma 2 first tried to bring Battle Royale into gaming, and it's been over 5 years since the genre as we know it now really took form with games like PUBG and Fortnite. Just as quick as Battle Royale blew up on PC and consoles, mobile developers figured out how to make it work on phones. But by the end of 2018, the biggest mobile Battle Royale games were already out, and since then, it feels like the genre just hasn't progressed much.
Nah, it's not working anymore.
There are 3 huge mobile Battle Royale games haven't really moved from their spots as the most played and most talked about titles in the genre. Let's run through them in order of their release. Garena Free Fire, or as it's known now, simply Free Fire, first launched in August 2017, less than 6 months after PUBG first hit early access. In its original form, Free Fire was basically a PUBG clone. Enough so that PUBG's current publisher, Krafton, actually sued the creators of Free Fire in 2022.
Objection!
However, over the years, Free Fire has expanded quickly and created its own identity, including having a character-based system where each character has their own unique skills, a pet system, and tons of modes outside of the regular Battle Royale. Free Fire remains popular today. In 2022, Free Fire was ranked as the 9th most downloaded mobile game in the world and the most downloaded mobile Battle Royale. Free Fire's enduring popularity might be one of the best examples in all of gaming, proving that old saying, the early bird gets the worm. With so many competitors copying its style, finally bringing PUBG itself to mobile platforms was a no-brainer. Developers Lightspeed and Quantum Studio did just that when they released PUBG Mobile in March 2018. In 2018 alone, it almost hit 300 million downloads worldwide and was the 2nd most downloaded mobile game of the year. While PUBG Mobile is distinct from the console and PC version of the game and does not have cross-platform play, it still has the level of polish and all the basic mechanics players of PUBG fell in love with. And it was also free to play years before the PC version of PUBG went free to play. While it's had many imitators, PUBG Mobile has also found tons of success and remains popular to this day. The game has been downloaded over 1 billion times, making it easily one of the most popular mobile games of all time. And finally, we come to the most popular Battle Royale by far, Fortnite. Inspired by PUBG, Epic Games added Battle Royale mode to Fortnite in September 2017. It quickly became the game's default mode. Mobile versions of Fortnite wouldn't arrive until a bit later though, with the game arriving on iOS in April 2018 and Android in August 2018. Fortnite set itself apart from PUBG and the other mobile Battle Royale games with more cartoony, family-friendly visuals.
Are you serious right now, bro?
And the ability for players to craft walls during matches, and a non-stop parade of paid skins and emotes based on popular franchises from movies, TV, comics, and even other video games. One other big positive for Fortnite is that, unlike PUBG, it is fully cross-platform. Though its behemoth-level popularity is undeniable, Fortnite has had some struggles on mobile. Most notably, Epic Games is currently in a lawsuit against Apple and Google. Free Fire, PUBG Mobile, and Fortnite are by far the most successful mobile Battle Royale games, but they're also far from the only options in the genre. There have been dozens of Battle Royale titles released on phones over the last 5 years. Despite so many interesting attempts at new twists on Battle Royale, those 3 we mentioned first are still the biggest by far, and it seems like some of the most recent mobile takes on Battle Royale have totally flopped. For example, look at the mobile version of one of the top-rated console and PC Battle Royale games, Apex Legends. EA teamed up with Tencent to release Apex Legends Mobile in May 2022. The game was actually developed by Lightspeed and Quantum Studios, the same developers who created PUBG Mobile. But earlier this year, EA announced that Apex Legends Mobile would shut down on May 1st, less than a year after its launch. At least Lightspeed Studios has been able to salvage some of its work on Apex Legends Mobile. The developer is creating a new game called High Energy Heroes that uses some of the same assets and mechanics from Apex Legends Mobile. And by some, we mean a lot, and by same, we mean literally the same. The game is pretty much just a reskin of Apex Legends Mobile.
Well,
High Energy Heroes has been announced for release in China later this year, but it's not clear yet if or when the game will get a global launch. Publisher Ubisoft attempted to get into the Battle Royale market in August 2022 with Wild Arena Survivors, a top-down take on the genre. Once again, it was well received at launch, and once again, it didn't even last a year. Ubisoft shut down the game on May 2nd of this year. Even PUBG itself seems to be struggling to find its own identity on mobile. While the original PUBG Mobile remains successful, publisher Krafton has released a fleet of spin-offs and side projects that have split the player base and created confusion. There's Battlegrounds Mobile India, a separate version of the game created for the massive Indian player base after PUBG was banned in that country. Funny enough though, that game also got banned in India for 10 months.
No.
But it's available once again as of May 2023. There's Game for Peace, the modified version of PUBG Mobile for the Chinese market. Despite the odd name change, this is actually the premier version of PUBG Mobile, and it usually gets major updates and improvements before they come to the global versions. And then there's New State Mobile, which originally launched as PUBG New State. This launched in 2021 as a more visually advanced version of PUBG on phones that also featured slightly more futuristic weapons and vehicles. While New State has some nice features, it hasn't managed to build up anywhere near the player base of PUBG Mobile, and many fans are still confused about why Krafton made New State as a separate game.
That man's an imposter. That man is the imposter.
So what's next for mobile battle royales? Is the genre just going to stay the same with a few games at the top and everyone else clamoring for a much smaller base of players? Well, there is at least one huge hope for the future of mobile battle royale: Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. Warzone quickly became one of the most successful battle royale titles on PC and console, with player numbers and Twitch viewership rivaling even Fortnite. So right from the start, bringing Warzone to mobile devices should be huge. The Call of Duty name has mainstream recognition that should pull tons of players. And while 2019's Call of Duty Mobile has remained popular, Warzone Mobile is promising a huge leap forward for the franchise with cross-platform play. Players will be able to share their account, cosmetics, and battle pass whether they're playing Warzone 2.0, Warzone Mobile, or whatever the latest buy-to-play Call of Duty release is. Plus, the Call of Duty franchise has an established esports scene that has offered over $2 million in prize pool money on top of annual player salaries in 2022. Perhaps Warzone Mobile could finally offer a mobile battle royale esports program worth paying attention to. Will Call of Duty Warzone Mobile save the battle royale genre, or does it even need saving? Are you happy with battle royales on your phone right now? Drop a comment and let us know.